What's up guys, it's your girl Sophia RSVP and I'm back with a new video. This is going to be a wig tutorial to show you how I made this wig myself for my birthday. I'm so excited to show you guys and I'm going to get right into it. First, I ordered a canvas block from Amazon, but it came with all of this stuff. I got wig caps, I got a stand that you can attach to any table, I got clips, thread, T-pins, hairpins, needles, even a little bit of lace. So this is the starter kit from heaven from Amazon, which I will link for you guys down below. I also went to Clore where I grabbed this cool wig comb and this purple shampoo that I'll be using to tone the 613 hair that I'm using. I also grabbed a bunch of wig caps. I wasn't sure which color I was going to use, so I just got one of each one that I wanted to try. I went to Queen Beauty Supply in Brampton and I got a 4x4 613 closure. They were the only ones that had this closure. It was so hard to find to go with these bundles that I have, and I have 3 24 inches and 1 20. The 4x4 closure is 16 inch. Next, I went with the black cap and attached it to the canvas block. I used 2 T-pins down at the bottom here to completely stretch it out so it's right on the head, fully like as if it was on my head. And once I did that and secured it in place, I pinned down the 613 closure in the front of the wig, aligned with the 2 seams at the front of the wig cap. I pulled it down about a 1/2 inch from the front of the wig cap, as you can see. And then next, I'm going to secure it with pins so that I can sew all the way around and get this closure started. So everything is perfectly in place for me to start. I'm just showing you guys where the closure is. It's perfectly centered in the middle of the cap. So I'm just going to use an elastic to pull all the other hair away so I can start sewing. So we're going to start sewing on the right hand side of the closure, and we're not going to go all the way around. We're going to sew the right side first. We're going to make a knot and then skip over to the other side and stitch the other side before going to the back. That way I can guarantee that the closure's pulled out really, really nicely, stretched out flat and even before sewing down the back. My stitches are really, really small and really, really neat. Now you can see I'm closing the back of the closure, but I did not pierce the wefts. I'm just sewing underneath the wefts and attaching the closure to the wig cap. So this is all secure now. I'm pretty happy with how that part turned out. This is just the beginning and we have a ton of hours to go still. So now I'm going to make sure everything is secure in place. I'm grabbing this little concealer pen that I have, and I'm going to make some lines to show you where I'm going to be sewing all the tracks. And don't mind what you see at the beginning. I started to make the lines a little bit crooked, but in the end, I pretty much stayed really, really straight on while I was sewing, and you guys will see that soon. So here's the first track, and I double wefted it. I followed 2 videos when I was making this video, you guys, Young Africana and Tailor Made Jane. Both of them had 2 very, very different videos, but I liked what both of them did. So that's the guidelines that I used. So I pretty much followed their steps and kind of shared it. So I speeded it up so that I wasn't here forever, and I went ahead and I'm almost at the top. So here I am just kind of combing through as I go along, and I'm continuing the stitching. And the stitching is just an understitch underneath the weft. I have not pierced the weft at all. And I will tell you guys that throughout the process, I did cut the tracks, I did not double them over and stitch them because I want it to be super flat. Now I'm getting super close to the closure, and this is where I should have used the beige cap, because if I use the beige cap, you guys would not be able to see any black right now, especially kind of below my hand where the last few tracks are. But for the most part, it's turning out amazing, and I love how neat my stitching came out. As well as it's really light stitches, so I did not mess up the cap at all. And here I'm showing you guys where I completely closed the entire thing, and I'm done. Isn't this crazy, you guys? Wow, I started this wig at like 8:30 at night, and I didn't finish until 7 p.m. the next day. I took a lot of breaks, but this is the finished product. And now I'm going to shampoo the wig with the purple shampoo so I can tone some of the brassiness from the 613 color. I love this shampoo, you guys. It worked really, really well, and it brought the entire thing to the exact color I wanted. So I'm about to blow dry the wig. This is a wig head dryer that I've had for years. You put your blow dryer in the mouth and it blow dries through all those ventilation holes, and it actually dries the inside of your wig pretty fast. So I love this thing. I will put a link for this down below as well. You can see from the wig that it's super, super dense. It's 4 packs of hair. So it is going to be really, really thick, you guys, and you can tell just by looking at it. So now I'm going to blow dry it, and voila, I'm done. It's beautiful, you guys. It's not even shedding a lot, even though I cut the tracks. It's minimal shedding. The quality of the hair is beautiful, and it took that shampoo really, really well. So I love the way this looks. Here, I was just recording when I first tried it on to show you guys the 4x4 closure and the parts that are left out that don't have lace. So now we're gonna attach it and see how it looks and do some curling and go from there. I used my big barrel curling iron and curled the hair, and then used these wands to keep the curl overnight. So that it holds better, and because it was so much hair. This is the end result, you guys. I'm just brushing it out now. It came out so much better than I thought. I made a few little minor mistakes that I can fix for next time, but overall, I'm super happy with all the work that I did to make this wig. This wig is definitely for like TV, pictures, video, because it's so dramatic. But the end result is exactly what I was looking for, especially using a 4x4 closure. I would never use a 4x4 again because it's too small, but I definitely made it work. And if you guys lasted to the end, you guys are going to see the beautiful finished photo of me on my birthday getting ready. Not that I was going anywhere, but this wig turned out exactly how I wanted it. Just the sides needed some perfection, but other than that, it looked beautiful, you guys. And look at the curls. So glad I did this. So glad I challenged myself. And here's the end result of me dressed up, all done up for my birthday. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to follow for more. Peace out.